Where Ecstatic may or may not die a lot. Welcome in, Sin. You panicked at 3:20, didn't I? And now I can open your bear and smaller on the side. But yeah. Unfortunately, I'm catching up with myself. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. My illnesses drive me to a point of exhaustion, among other things, and it's finally catching up with me. So I am running severely late today, and I apologize. I'll try to make up for it on the back end. We're gonna do some more of this as soon as I try and remember what the fuck we're doing. Wasn't there? How do I get there? Because I tried to come at it from that way and I couldn't. And I thought I tried to come at it from this way and I couldn't. But it may be that I need to finish this main quest line before I can do the other, because I know I have manifestation points that I need to use, but I don't have a manifestation to use them on, so I assume that means I have to go a little further into the main quest than I am now. So. I think I should just give up on dating. Oh, God. I got stood up twice in the last 2 days. It's great. You got the D4 expansion updates downloaded. You'll be yes. I apparently have not purchased it, and I looked at it just before I logged in because I thought I had. And I think maybe I meant to, and then, of course, shit happened and I forgot. But that's okay because we're only on D4 or D2, so I got time. Because we got a whole other game to play after D2. And my particular favorite of the entire series. Alright. So what? RE9 before D4, huh? Also because I haven't finished the first D4 expansion. Yeah, I haven't. Well, I kind of put it down when I found out they were going to do the second expansion, and at that point it was kind of like, you know what, it's a good time to go back and just play through the series. So I got time, and depending odd things, yeah. I mean, I could definitely. Now you said 9. I don't need to play 7 and 8. Because, I mean, the biggest reason that I've been holding off on 7 is the first person thing. And it could go either way for me when it comes to that. I try to play games, any game that I play that offers first person. I have started trying to play in first person because I'm trying to get used to it. And I mean, I can play Skyrim in first person and a few others. Where am I? I don't quite understand. Did we really just come all the way up here for that? Seems so. And that is a long ass way down. Easy enough to climb down, though. I mean, look at that rock formation. Plenty of hand and footholds I could climb. Wait, stop! Oh, okay. This is going to be where I'm going to have to choose between Lamentation and his father. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to end up blaming his father for, not his father, but Lamentation, because he's messing with shit. He's messing with shit that he has no idea what the fuck he was doing. And then he's handing that shit out to other people who definitely don't know what they're doing. That's right, 7 and 8 are not required. Feed honestly, play 9 first, double back, and use 9 as a sandbox to test out first person. It's easy enough to switch back. Yeah, I remember you said that, something about the first person in 9 and 7. So, we can do that. I mean, as long as the other two aren't really...
You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
No, not really. Not at all.
No, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I live in a ground level apartment, and it is by far the worst thing I've ever done to myself, I think. So, oh hell no. What the fuck this boy do? I want to blame both him and his father. His father for being stupid. Fortunately, stupidity is not a crime. And I figure the D4 expansion, the newest one, will go on sale in a couple of months. And I won't even be, and I'll pick it up then, because I won't be there yet to play it. Rob.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out.
Two.
Shite. Here we go again.
Where's the second one? Down there. Awesome. No, not down there. Hopefully there's only two. It only looks like there's two.
Did I ever mention how good we are together?
You have. It's always good to hear.
Right. The rest of you a little bit later. What did that boy do? This is where I came down. No. What? Is that another? Oh, okay. know if I altered my playstyle some, I could probably. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that it? I mean, I don't.
Your strikes are useless if the pillars are intact.
What pillars? What are we talking about? Great. Pillars. Got it.
Stand fast. It's almost done.
No, it's not. I love your optimism, I suppose, in this, but...
Incoming.
Right, there's gotta be another one. Would you... I love how they threw me into this and it just starts yelling pillars. What fucking pillars? I'm already pissed off.
Have some of this.
Dodge!
I swear to God, she's gonna piss me the fuck off today. She's pissing me off already, and she's not doing anything that she hasn't already done. Ugh. We're fine. You think you can do better? I would love to see you do so. Oh wait, you can't. You're fucking dead because you were full of pride.
To me!
To do what exactly? Hmm? I don't know where this other pillar is, but obviously there's a third one.
Blasted thing's freed at last.
Oh, stupid fucking...
Once more with...
That was filthy. When all this is over,
Don't
I
tell me
might
what's wrong
retire.
with feeling. That's my
You'd
line.
miss it. You know you would.
Bitch.
Here, I found something.
We are like 15 minutes in and I'm already pissed. What dead animals?
Remind me not to make you angry.
Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrow's vigilance?
So, here we are.
They wanted immortality. They got it.
The trade isn't fair. Guess that's the point. Now let's go before I change my mind.
I completely forgot what the breaches were about. position, his father and the other guy. The one who's going behind Lamentation's dad.
Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. Lammy can't be far.
Beware. Wards.
Of course. Because he thinks it'll keep him safe here. But he's a fucking idiot.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm?
Something happened. He did something stupid. Can't wait to tell his dad that he's the fucking witch.
Missed me?
Always.
Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
Fuck is this? That's what he did. Bait traps. I like this boy less and less.
Uh-oh, it's angry now.
Yes, it was so angry that it came after me. Oh wait, it didn't. I like this family less and less. Why won't you let me?
Die, you bastard!
Again. Because they were already dead once. How did he bring this many animals with him?
Away with you!
Even if he pre-killed them. That's still a lot of weight.
An Ariadne's thread leading through the void. Very useful indeed.
Very useful right until it falls apart. Then you're stuffed like force meat in a turkey.
set up a base in the void?
Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
The fuck?
I feel like we're not done here.
Oh, we're not. I'm just looking. Jesus Christ. I'm getting more and more horrified the more that I look. Hand-drawn map of the Harrows with the initials ER. Two places have been circled: the abandoned mill and God's Acre, and the veil between you. Incarnate seems particularly thin. A breach. Ghostly apparitions can be controlled or at least shepherded with a variety of known rituals. These must be performed with great care, lest control be ceded to potentially catastrophic effects. If the words of power differ from 0.1 in intensity and appropriate protections are not carefully used, the ghost will appear but will not bend to the demonologist's will. This is to be avoided on risk of poison.
This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you. Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
This place deserves a second look.
Oh, for the...
Over here. Look.
What? I looked. I read that. I read that. I looked at the icky stuff. There it is.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
Hiding in the void, or were you stuck here? Yeah.
As hiding places go, the void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Or plane? World? The Araloo is not easily described, but it makes a fascinating study.
Oh, God.
Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to me tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh. Of course.
God. Let's start with this one.
We must talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
Oh, Lord. A pretty tale indeed, or you saw his grief as an opportunity. This is Antea, so either is. Yeah. I don't think he did it out of the kindness of his heart. I'm pretty sure it was the scientist in him.
You saw his grief as an opportunity to test the effects of the lesser palingenesis.
Oh, you know the ritual too? Amazing, isn't it?
I've studied it. The actual ritual, not the mangled version you gave Caleb.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulti Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettersheim. A remarkable book.
I've met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an authentic Agrippa. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an exception.
Of course. The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating.
Oh my god. You must mend your ways. Your studies put you in danger. Why isn't there an option to Gibbs him? That's where I want to start. I want to start with Gibbsing him. And I wouldn't say they put him in danger. He put others in danger with his... Yeah.
Are you aware of what would happen if people learnt of your studies?
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Will you still say that when Pennington accuses you of witchcraft? You must remember Deborah.
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
Who are you really? What are you doing? Why would we ask who he was really? At any point in this investigation, do you recall ever wondering if he wasn't who he said he was? Because I don't. Go for the strange question? Yeah, because that one doesn't make sense. Does it? I mean, did I miss something? Was there a
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
Who taught you? Are you a demonologist? I'm so glad that we have laws these days about this sort of thing. And you're lagging too. Oh no. Who taught you, or are you a demonologist? I'm gonna start here.
You did not find the void breach beneath the mill by accident. You had help. Who taught you?
I did my research.
Suddenly, you're a man of
Uh-huh.
few words.
I'd rather not involve those not present. Discretion, you understand.
Your life is on the line, your father is on a witch hunt. I don't know which would be more impactful. I would think the witch hunt because he remembers what happened with Deborah. But then again, what do you think?
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye, I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them where he does not. I did no wrong, apart from a little theft.
Oh my god. About your... because that's not... I don't want to lose.
You've studied demonology. Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I could not get enough of their secret knowledge. Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that I had only been scratching at the surface.
How much you want to bet his dad realized that he was gonna do something wrong? Or that he had done something wrong and that's why he forbade him? Who was that friend he taught you in secret? I don't think Antea would care how he taught him. I think she cares who he was. Oh dear, you are having lag issues, aren't you? Oh, that makes me sad. Yeah.
Who was your father's friend?
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited New Eden in recent years. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, he was prolific and profound. My father was so proud to be included in his discourse. For him, knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize. To me, knowledge is itself the prize.
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrows plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
By the Araloo, do you mean the Void?
Neither name does it justice. This place is beyond words. The Araloo, Mr. McCraith, is made of the very fabric of our primordial myths. Isn't it amazing?
He is absolutely mad.
How can you be sure the Void has tainted the region?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Yes, we learned of it in Fort Jericho.
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrows poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
Well, let's just go.
Confusion, paralysis. Can you tell me more?
I felt my movement slowing, my thinking too. Space seemed to thicken. But wait, what if it was not space thickening, but time slowing? In recent months, many in New Eden have spoken of similar feelings, of lost time, hours untrackable, days passing unremembered. Who knows how the Araloo disturbs the minds and bodies of women and men? Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
Oh, God. I'm going to have to blame him. And the only reason I'm going to feel guilty about it is because his mind is incredible. And he could do so much good.
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
But
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just, you're the first ghost I've met, in person, as it were.
I don't eat. Not in the way you do. I feel hunger. Again, not in the way you do.
Fascinating. And can you touch things, smell them? Are colours the same as you remember them?
My senses are different.
unfortunately,
It's difficult to describe how. I can see, sometimes touch. I cannot smell. Red tells me this is a blessing.
How do you manifest in this plane? Do you feel bound, or are you here by choice?
It feels as if I were clinging to a rope, high above the abyss. Even if I wished to let go, I could not bring myself to do it.
I see. What about your banisher skills? Can you use them? Do the accoutrements of your craft still work? As a ghost, do they not harm you?
The marks on my hands and the rings on my fingers aren't actually there. They have no more effect on me than a memory.
Can you talk to any ghost you wish?
No. I sense traces of their presence. To talk to them, I must still do the work.
And yet here I am, talking to you. How marvelous. The dead are rarely as articulate, nor are they accommodating. In fact, they're often quite rude.
We should probably get going. Some other time, then.
But we've merely scratched at the surface of the great mysteries. I mean, look around us. We stand here beyond the ultimate frontier. Sorry. I mean to say, yes, Mistress Duarte.
Unfortunately, that would be me. I would be asking all the questions.
Antea, we should get going.
But,
So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrows witch.
he's dangerous.
The more powerful the loose cannon, the more dangerous it is.
He's not operating with any confines. He's not. He is the most dangerous sort of scientist and pursuer of knowledge. And he is the reason that there are laws now when it comes to research. Especially when dealing with...
I don't know if the paralysis and confusion
living
applies to
things.
me, but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Only one way to find out.
Sounds
Oh.
like
God. I need a wee bit of help here.
Do you? I think we're okay. I mean, that was icky, but
Well, that was not pleasant. Well, not pleasant at all.
yeah, icky. Icky, 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 icky.
Ghost wards. I cannot manifest.
I mean, at the moment, that's not a terrible thing. They're around, but I haven't seen them. Where did they go? Where are they placed? Probably up here.
I can't help you.
That's right. Where the fuck is the ward?
No more wards.
Thank you.
Good place to put it, too. Do we have a leap point? We do.
Think you could take on a ghost?
That's probably signaling due to leap point. Not a big deal.
It oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Let's see what lies on the other side.
Oh, are we gonna be at the far end of that? That'd be nice. Reminds me of that other game we played that did something like that. Was that Medium?
Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
You think?
Wonderful.
Honestly, I expect to see more creatures in places like this.
The ooze affects the incarnate too.
Oh, oh, fuck me, that was the wrong button.
Who goes there?
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone.
Can't shoot it. That makes me sad.
What might you be then?
What was...
Innocence crushed.
Oh, shite.
Did you just say shite? You?
Yeah, she did. I think we're about to get our ass handed to us. Let me shoot. It's bubbling. Do it. Oh. Oh, shite.
It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Oh. Yeah. There's a big shiny chest over there. I mean, this would be really cool.
The cries of the innocent have reached the ears of the Lord Almighty.
Using leap. Oh! I like that. I like that a lot. What one am I currently using? Oh. Hmm. Well, we'll upgrade that one and we'll take that. I like that. Since Pandora broke the jar, releasing all the proverbial curses upon mankind, epidemics are often considered a punishment or an ordeal imposed by the gods. Stuck in their narrow sights, scientists beg to differ and prefer to search for natural causes to the many consequences. As often, the answer is somewhere else between these rival concepts and at the same beyond them. Undoubtedly, all the epidemics do not come from a breach in the fabric of the incarnate, but the regularity, the timing, and the malignity of such incidents throughout the world should all be counted as evidence of such breach and influence of the other side. The Aralu, the great below, after all, wasn't Pandora's true name, something she who sends up gifts, as in from within the earth. Healers, doctors, priests, and witches all should search for those signs like the true pursuer does. For until they seal off the voids, a breach oozing of the gifts of the underworld, they will remain like ants trying to stop a forest's fire. As long as blind zealots arresting and hanging sorcerers and worshippers who supposedly spread the disease, when most of the time those cultists assembled here because oozing gifts called them in the first place. They will be like sheep, confusing the sheepdogs with the wolves, offering opportunities for the true pursuer to investigate without being noticed, I suppose. I'm going to love looking for that ill mouth near New Eden. And the woman, being astonished thereat, confessed those things to be true, and she and other persons named in this preternatural discourse had familiarity with the devil. Being asked whether she made an express covenant with him, she answered she had not, only as she promised to go with him when he called, which accordingly she had sundry times done. Witch hunter.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Gibbs Farm Account, 1760 or Spring 1695, expense 198. Wall repair tithes, ale, bread, candles, carpenter wood, sundries, revenue 80 pieces of 8, corn, horse meat, winter 104, 152. So summer of 1694, revenue was at its highest, and then it went down.
This house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs. Their land was barren. They were struggling for money.
Dearest parents, Reuben and I are settled here in Providence. Our home is quaint and quite lovely. You would like it, I think, though perhaps you would argue against the colors of the drapes. We attend the meeting house with rigor. The sermon Sunday last was particularly beautiful, and I'm certain you would have enjoyed it. Men of piety there are yet in New England. Your last letter, you mentioned that the farm has seen some trouble. If God tests you, I am full sure that you will pass his examination. However, should you need it, Reuben will be delighted to make you a loan. We may also consider a visit should you agree to certain stipulations on your behavior and manner of speaking, particularly to Reuben, who deserves neither wheedling nor snide remarks. Your daughter, Emma. suction back just in case. You know? Yes, I'm sure I want to rest. Swear to God, I would not be able to sleep if I'm watching me all night. Hello. I mean, I was planning on going up there anyway, but...
Look up. The ooze, oozed through the very stone.
I like that. The ooze oozed. Gibbs, I thank you for your note. God himself knows times are hard, that you could not honor our last order of grain was understandable. We find ourselves in a similar position, and upon the deaths of our last cattle must cancel our next order. Please find and close the balance of our account, which we shall consider closed at least until better times come again. God save us all from this curse. Look at doll. The dozer. Okay. The ooze oozed.
And of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Could this house have been targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well...
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
Your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
That was Deborah. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
Oh, hey, man.
Piss off!
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume. Shall we?
Okay. Good, good. Don't like that noise. so discordant. And it's probably supposed to. Those things where it just kind of hurts.
Another shadow.
What do they want? Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
I can manifest now.
The greedy strive with purpose to bring ruin to the households of the righteous. Guilty.
They killed people.
Yeah!
And yet they're the ones haunting this place. The bad guys are the ones haunting this place. What? Another one. Where?
Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body.
Not entirely sure how to get there. Wasn't it blocked off? It's like a river of like cherries. Aha. Big fix.
Expected no less from you, Mrs. Gibbs.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, I love that.
Hell's bold. Think we've pissed it off.
Just a wee bit.
Someone didn't want to stay dead.
Oh. When you're that when you're that evil, of course you don't. Haskell and his town flock are here, fled from their homes. We have room for all in the Harrows. There's mold near the wall on the front. Scrape it off. Mold turns sickly black and oozes between the boards. The crops, such as they were, have failed. The governor and his band of weak-hearted souls have brought this curse with them. May the Lord deliver us. The black stuff is everywhere. Folks sick and hard of breathing and bleeding from every orifice you'd care to mention, and some you would not. The devil spits, and we are flooded with it. I am minded of 7 years ago when the plague last hit. I pray to God to grant me clemency Gibbs and my loyal and moderately capable husband, and wisdom to once again out the witch. God will not help us because our governor uses magic. His boy, what's his name, the idiot, has put a pagan totem by the house. I tore it down. Antipas says he saw Haskell throw something into the well, and then the earth shook. What are the Haskells up to?
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden Town with the governor.
That's not what Deborah was saying.
The Gibbs were not at home to rational explanations.
Nope. Something else? Meat point. That's not right. It won't. It's not gonna let me.
Can't use this one.
No. It wasn't even fully formed. Why would you? Even I can see
Let certitudes be swept when the final judgment comes.
my guy.
This could be a good spot to cross.
I'm not sure what that was for, but I shot it. Yeah, it's back in the front. Been here. Whatever. Alright, neat point.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
Can the blind lead the blind? Will they not both fall into the pit?
That really was the best choice for wristband, I think, for me, considering how I use her.
Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
Shall we?
Yeah. Nice try, asshole. I'm surprised that one didn't wake up, but, you know. only 60 degrees out today. It was only 60 degrees out yesterday, and there was rain. At least there was rain yesterday.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
Find a way around then.
It's attached elsewhere. I can shoot it as what's his fuck, but
Beware. Wolves.
And you will not be judged.
and yet you judged so many.
And you will be forgiven.
I can manifest now.
This place. I have no idea where I'm going. I should be taking note, but I've never done that. Oh, hey. That's my third one, I think, which is great.
Are those echoes we're hearing, or the shadows speaking?
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first?
That argument. Did God create man, or did man create God? Is the outcome the same either way?
Over here. Look.
Come on. What do you want me to see? This goes too far. Going backwards. That's above ground. I don't want to go that way. I guess we head this way. What the hell is that? Try to lessen my confusion. We all know that confusion is just kind of my state of being. There it is. Aha. Oh, fuck.
Didn't work. Can't get a clear shot with that thing in the way.
So you... Would your bane powder work on the shadow things?
There is no angle for a shot.
Oh, give up without trying. Good plan.
Look, bitch. Can I shoot him?
This is how they kill their fear. This is how I die.
No, doesn't reach high. I can't shoot those things. It won't let me. I don't think I can get it. Can I shoot it from here? Right. There we go.
The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
To deliver you from the way of evil, your captives are unleashed upon you.
I do not like this, Sam. I do not like this at all.
Did we miss a few?
More likely.
Get back up!
Yet in your cowardice and in your pride,
Alright.
you thought yourself fit to lay the blame. Guilty.
It's not letting me go over that. Love it.
This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source.
Now, can I go over? Now I can go over. Of course. Storyline necessities.
Aye, still impressive.
Blah, blah, blah. Flirt on your own time. Not sure I care, whatever was in it. But I should probably go find a book. How's that programming project you're working on? How's that going?
Careful. A dark will is upon that thing.
We still need to find that one that's here. Because there was one in Jericho where there were... And one here. And then the third one we picked up elsewhere.
You are gone, I command you.
Oh yes, that's so, powerful sounding. Death's head, huh? What do it do? The third punch attack reduces manifestations cooldown by 5 seconds. What am I currently wearing? I like what I got. Thanks. So where does it want us to go now? How the fuck do I get there?
This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off.
Ooh. They getting spicy.
Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow. Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
Innocent, guilty, the guilty, innocent.
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
They never learn, do they?
Nope.
Hogging all the fun.
Yeah.
Did we miss a few?
They brought more friends. Back down to hell!
Definitely.
Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Or Bacche liquefy. This is something else. The ooze reacted to our presence.
And now all I'm thinking of is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them. Come back. We're not done here.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it?
You have turned your back from love, looked away when most needed. Listen.
We need to stop at some point. Here would be all right.
Oh, I do have it. Upgrade available. Take this moment then. Woo. Nope, nope, nope. The knockdown, I'd bet that doesn't apply to bosses. See, I have evolution points, lots of them. I'm out of evolutions though. I think, yeah. Right, no, that's the one I had, right? Yeah, so I've gotten all that I can. So unless there's another manifestation, I have extra points. You know what, I'm gonna take a moment to save because we haven't done that yet. Oh.
Something tells me this is the condemned well. Do you think you could get that bucket down?
Whatever you have sown, you shall reap. Alone, forlorn, misunderstood, so you shall remain.
An echo from the past drifts by. A ghost left a fragment of their past here.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought
Coming
to
from
this
a magic
community.
user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
Dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
Urim and Thummim? Okay.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. But why now?
He's afraid?
He's afraid. The Earth took the Gibbs house. Perhaps he thought he was a target too. The Gibbs had a hand in rigging the witch trial, but he was the one who sealed it.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Haskell must have feared the suspicious mob.
I feel like that just makes me sad. Women died. Lots of women died. It's going the wrong way. Yep, so I get stuck on rocks and shit. This way. Alright, I went in a big circle. Getting ready to do it again. What the hell?
this can't be good.
Nope.
Bring forward the accused.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak.
If we speak, so you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges!
Red in the grave. You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart. Guilty!
Swore to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embrace one.
The charges. Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict. Guilty. The sentence. Pain hereafter.
Now, so what is this? Is this memories given form? Or is this just hate given form? Is it just reliving the past? I tend to agree with them. I mean, yeah, they're not wrong, but in this particular sense, he has blood on his hands. But so do they. But they're so fucking self-righteous. So is it trying to continue its mission to vanquish evil and the witches in its very narrow-sighted viewpoint? Or is it just reliving the same shit over and over again? What do you think? I mean, it obviously has some sort of sentience because it knows who they are and knows their deeds. But
I only seek the truth.
Truth is a poison most believe they want. That poison will end you.
Bloody hell. Is that me?
Yep.
That's a cheap trick.
Yep.
What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
Take one down.
Undead rotted, you fraud, you cold-hearted deceiver. Rise for the verdict. Alive, you punished parasite ghosts. If dead, you dare linger.
I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become.
Shit. It's great when you won't actually let me do what I need to.
Let me.
You no, because you have. I have to get your.
Getting rid of that ooze should weaken the shadows.
Yeah, I know. I get there, but you don't have a whole lot of health, my girl.
This thing is mine.
Okay. Yes and no. I mean, it's funny. When I ran a D&D campaign, I actually had my players do something similar. They had to go up against versions of themselves.
Banishers are guilty of poisoning the body politic. You portray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us. But with your dark arts, the evil only worsens. Your witches. And witches must die.
Magic is not evil inherently.
We use rituals to help the living, not curse them.
Magic is only a tool.
But it is your son.
Ready and waiting.
I know.
Damn you.
Yeah, you're doing so great there, girl.
Her name is Deborah.
Hell's balls!
Not really understanding that. But okay. The infamy.
We have passed judgment. The guilty are known. Now justice is ours.
River of blood. Provides me of hot raspberry sauce. Ew. Oh yeah, they are gonna make this entire thing is gonna make them feel absolutely horrible for what they're doing.
Enough.
The quill Governor Haskell used to sign Deborah's death warrant. Just wow. That's nice too. But I like that more.
Can we please get out of here?
I'm glad she'll leave me out, because, well, to a point.
That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
I feel powerless.
Feel powerless. I were always one move behind. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Haskell's cowardice is to blame. To save his own arse, he condemned a woman he knew to be innocent.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
Both of them do. And I'm only going to be able to blame one. That's not where I was hoping I'd end up. Oh, shit. Interesting. I don't know what to do here. They're both guilty of sin. I'm not sure which one's more dangerous. I think Lammy. But I don't know. What do you think, Sin?
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
reserving judgment till you see what happens during the bleed. If they give me the option to do both, I'm doing both. Both. Okay.
If the map is correct, the treasure must be hidden nearby.
I see two. Here's one. Here's two. Just to make sure.
According to the map, the treasure should be near. Picked and culled.
Alright. Treasure must be nearby, huh? I'm not sure which map she's referring to. There it is. That's the treasure. The sentry, that's the one we've been looking for. We're waiting for, I suppose. That boy showed no remorse. Or very little remorse, I should say. Knowing that he gave Caleb that awful ritual. A number of animals he's killed for no good reason. Well, I suppose anyway. He's gonna get more people killed. And his father. Oh God, his father. And I mean, the time period, I get it, but at the same time... This is just a shit situation everywhere. I'm not sure what the point of all that was. But, okay.
That, down there, I was tense. I was impatient.
The infamy's doing, not yours.
No. Doesn't change the feelings. I never thought I could feel such anger again.
They were Deborah's feelings, not yours.
Because I know we'd found it. There it is. Alright, so, but we are here. Bitch. Fine. I dislike them both so much right now. He killed Deborah due to peer pressure more than much else. How many others has he done that to?
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at once thus delivered. One thing above all else, my friends, is true. The wicked are...
The wicked, yeah.
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in his name, they serve themselves.
Like yourself?
Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
Oh, it's absolutely
We want
the
to
time.
hear the story. Let the Banishers speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Oh, yeah.
Aye. There's a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
Story of a man. Or the story of a woman. If we go with a story of a man, it's probably going to be about Governor. I'm gonna have to take the lead on this one. Great. Thanks.
tells the story of a woman, a teacher, living peaceably among friends, until there came a plague. In fear, the good people went to their governor. "The devil walks among us," they said, "and you must save us, or we will find someone who will." This governor knew he could not save them, but he could give them a witch. The train band captain shackled the school teacher and locked her away. She would confess, or she would be judged.
Deborah Comenius was a witch, Mr. McCraith. She was the devil's tool, and worse, much worse.
Alright. You believe yourself a great occultist. The trial was not fair. Go with this one.
The trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Ever wondered what lurks beyond the veil? Are you a
Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Harrows?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not. It seems they knew worthy of his secrets. Never mind. Do you then consider yourself a true demonologist?
In order that a war be just, 3 things are necessary. Firstly, the authority of the sovereign. Secondly, a just cause. Thirdly, a rightful intention.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently omitted an important detail. To wit, a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it on account of some fault. You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
What do you really want, Governor?
I wish only to serve. I am the trusted servant of the good people of New Eden. Without me, they're lost.
Without them, you would be lost.
Yes. Maybe I do need them. Very human of me. But these people undoubtedly need me, Mr. McCraith. And there is no one else.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more. No thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was, then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it? Belladonna, Hemlock, Foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken. Secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
Fuck you, dude. Do you disagree? I mean, I'm not going to spare him either way, but I am curious. Fuck you.
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion.
It was...
You brought the
Lammy
curse
was
down
not
on
an
New
option.
Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat. I'm not here today to bring justice. But this,
It was basically
man,
to let him walk.
your governor, brought death to your doors.
No.
He deserves blaming. And shame on me if I don't do it.
Hell's bells! Friends, have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not protected you? Have I not loved you?
They even believe you deserve it, dude. Not a single fucking one of them stood up for you.
Life to the living.
Death to the dead.
Death to the dead.
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
Far from it.
Then who will protect us? I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, I'll try. Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness. And, the strength to bear the consequences of our actions.
Yes, you are all sorts of torn up about your father's
Your
death.
fee. One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Don't I know it?
It was like absolve or sacrifice him, and there was no way I was gonna let him walk. Not after that shit. But that boy, I don't like leaving him in charge either.
After all this, don't forget to rest.
Not a single fucking one of them stood for him. Not even his son. There it is. Fusion, huh? Oh, let's see. Antea can merge with red to deal increased damage for a short time. This allows the couple to tear through powerful spectral webs. Cool. That's hitting an enemy. No, we don't really use heavy attacks. Got 3 points, huh? And snare grains. Ooh, we get more projectiles? What else we got here? Oh yeah, that's the devil's deal for sure. Jesus. Health, spirit, and banish points gains are all increased by 15%, but damage taken is increased by 25%. The only thing that would help mitigate that even a little bit might be that piece that I just picked up, the one that said if I defeat something with a punch attack, then I'd take 90% less damage the next hit. So that would be... Oh. I like that too. Defeating an enemy with a manifestation reduces the next damage taken by 90%. Hitting an enemy with anti-air reduces manifestation's cooldown by 1 second. Banishing enemies. What's this? Rifle shot, steal area of effect, physical damage. Banish point gains are... Yeah, we're not doing that. I like that. Okay, so we've got extra ensnarement. Spirit points are fully restored when fusion ends. Banishing enemies fills the fusion gauge by 25%. Okay.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the nightmare's influence, we could use the void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the void breach will take us back to New Eden Town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you?
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
What matters is what we do now. Which wrong we set right.
I've taught you well. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera and listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
But something did happen. Something happened to Deborah, and then something happened to you, and now we are both paying that price.
You still have your life.
What's it worth if it's plagued by the murder of all those I killed?
We made a choice, Rory. You made it willingly.
Aye, I did. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help.
They did very well on the absolute emotion.
I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing.
I love that they do this, where they really hammer home the choices they make and the consequences of those choices, not only emotionally, but on their relationship and mentally.
Good night.
Not only on each other together, but separately. Yeah, she is.
And,
Well, yeah, why would you do what
Antea.
I told you? Idiot. Yep.
I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to this stupid bloody island.
We're not done yet, though. Man. I was gonna put off coming here. Choo-choo.
Antea? Please tell me you're here.
I think I went the wrong way. Ish. Yeah. I mean, they give a good show of what they think good people would go through mentally and all of that through this. And I appreciate it. I really do. It sucks because I just want to make the choice and move on. I don't want it to keep haunting me, but that's exactly what it
There
would do.
you are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
You are not alone. Can we go now?
Yeah, no. 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 Alright. This thing. That's what we're doing. Went the wrong way. God damn it. Oh no, that's the right way. Okay. I mean, this decision was messy. They are messy. This is people. But yes, it just... What do you mean it's locked? I have the ability, do I not? Are you really gonna make me go there? That doesn't seem right. Yep, choo-choo. Okay, fine. Fine. I don't care. Do it your way. Oh, she's pissed me off today.
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
I am doing my best, my love.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Oh. Shit. Alright, so... how do we remove that? Hmm?
Is he there?
This'll only take a moment. See?
Aye. Well, throwing my weapons through your will is a little unsettling.
She didn't even ask!
The spell isn't working. I think she's gone.
She didn't even ask. There was no, hey, let me try something.
Still no ghostly, spectral spiders hiding away in there, no? Good.
I cannot even imagine what that would... It's one thing.
Can't hide now.
I mean, I think she asked in the beginning.
Strange how I barely knew Ceridian, yet feel like I've lost someone deeply important.
Stuck.
Where are you? You wee wench.
This is the one time I feel a little bit weird about poking
How can
through.
she find anything in this mess?
Is that really what's important right now?
Seeker drawings of different plants in detail.
She draws well.
Grace, dear child, though I pray this letter finds you healthy and well, I confess that even should you give me your assurance on that count, I may well doubt them. I'm no fool, my girl. I know something is amiss with you, and I know your father is concerned. Far though it be for me to interfere in your familial relations, it is important for a young woman to make her own way in the world. You have to help funds. Enclosed, if you find a key in a map, you will find the place. I've marked it clear. Do not forget, you're not alone. I'm on your side. You can also count on Catherine Newsmith. She's trusted friend who would, if asked, help you organize your departure. In faith, your teacher, Mistress Deborah.
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points
back to Kate Newsmith.
to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace and where to find her.
All women, whether with experience, magic, or hair and lies collected, the seeker may the wisdom hereby comfort you even in the darkness.
Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
So she's gone. Bummer. Means I can do what I want. Which means we need to go look at this. Oh, okay. Filled. I did. Oh. Okay.
Shall we dance then?
Oh, cool.
Always.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, right? It's nifty, I suppose.
If the spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have specters. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
Still no ghostly, spectral spiders hiding away in there, no? Good.
That's a void entry point. First place we're going is here.
Ready to cross that breach?
I don't know where this will put me. But sure, why not? I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I die. Yes, I don't remember. Enemies are able to be also amplified if defeated. Okay. Awesome. Love it. I really just want to get from one end to the other.
They brought more friends.
It's coming for you!
Yeah, I know.
There's a tough one.
You know, I'm pushing left and right trigger at the same time, and you know what's not happening? Fusion.
Basta.
Oh, look. What's gonna happen here, I wonder?
There's more of them.
Of course there are. There we go. Come on. Stop standing like a fucking bump on a log.
I have another in sight.
Do you now?
I can handle this on my own.
No, you really can't. It's funny you think so, though.
There's a tough one.
You
I
think?
don't think it likes us much. Can't mess with us.
Boom, bitch! Fuck yeah. Which way do I go, George? This way.
Off we go then.
Uh-huh. Oh, I missed. Didn't miss that time.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Asshole. No, not you.
There's more of them.
Oh, shit. Wrong button.
Don't let it crush you.
Girl, please.
Stand and fight!
Bitch, please.
Take that to your face.
Good God. Alright, which way did... It lit up. Why? What are we looking for? Lead point. There we go. Come on, come on, come on.
Did we miss a few?
Going backwards. So we hadn't hit the,
Great! More fun.
Sharpen up! I have another in sight. You'll get it next time.
fucking die already. Stop hitting me.
Yeah.
I don't know which way I came from. Maybe this is the... I came from that one. This is the...
One down. Now the others.
Yeah, we're gonna do this. So we need to get some of that back. Wow, motherfuckers.
Not strong enough.
Wow, what the fuck was that? Ah, it's a sorrow.
Heads up!
Not strong enough.
Oh, we did just fine. Oh, you're not gonna let me do that. How am I supposed to hit that? Can't hit it. That's what you want me to do? Really? I hate you.
Time to end this monstrosity.
You think?
Pay attention!
Right, because you're helpful.
Sharpen up!
Piss off!
Watch out!
Just die.
Because.
Too easy.
I wish they'd let us wear more than one ring. Or wristband. Where the fuck are we? Still need to find the climber. Where the fuck are we? Awesome. It just kind of spit us out somewhere. That's great. Fuck are we? It's not gonna. Whoa! What the fuck?
Watch out! Spectre possession.
No.
Ask for help if you need it.
I was trying to. Don't. We'll drop the line there. But first. But wait. Copper?
Beware. Wards.
Oh, that's interesting. Why are there wards?
Spectre heading for that corpse.
Away with you!
Where'd you go? Cornered yourself. Great. Thank you.
I'm with you once more.
Now, where the fuck are we? In the middle of no fucking where. For fuck's sake. I hope I can get there. How am I going the wrong way? Oh, right. Because if I go this way. Oh no, that's a good. Middle of no fucking where. What the hell? Is this the right way? Yes. Stutter. The fuck? Lost. There we go. We're on the same level. Why can I not shoot him?
Think I'm under threat.
Okay. That worked out well. This has been an interesting session. I fully expected to have to judge Lammy, and I may end up having to go back and do it because we're obviously not done there. We're gonna fast travel because I need. Not the climber. This is gonna be.
Is it worse to lose your faith in your fathers than it is to lose faith in yourself? Those in the Harrows who lived would be wise to look inwards, to reflect, and then to pay penance. But none carry a greater burden than young Lamentation Haskell. How will he guide the faltering faithful when he has so little faith in himself?
Oh, poor Lamentation. Alright, this is gonna be good for me. Alright. So, I will be back on Friday, and then again on Sunday. And we'll be doing this and that and all that good shit. And I appreciate y'all coming out, hanging out, watching me play video games badly. No death toll for today. Yay. But I appreciate you. I'll see you Friday.